Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to discuss the Tour Master Blacktop Jacket, available at RevZilla.com. So one of the things that we've seen from Tour Master in previous years is they've kind of stuck to their guns with the audience they're aiming for, and they're taking a variation away from that with something like the Blacktop Jacket. This is going to be aimed at more of a youthful market. What you have here is a full leather jacket, but you're incorporating just the hoodie style to this. Now that hood is going to be removable, but this is going to be something a little bit more urban inspired, a little bit more youthful in its design. Now this is going to be full grain 0.9 1mm cowhide leather, but what you're getting here is more of a classic look mixed with that new, more urban inspired piece. And from a sizing standpoint, high-vis Brian on my left-hand side stands at 6 foot, weighs in 195 pounds, has a 42-inch chest. We have him in a size large. Now this is going to be traditional American Tour Master cut with this, and what we mean, you have a little bit more room in the chest, a little bit more room in the body, and also a little bit more room down the arms. So if you are thicker in the midsection, this is definitely going to be one that would be a consideration for you. Now sizes will range from an extra small up to a 3XL. You have one color available, that is black. Now if you're looking in Tour Master's line, this is going to come in around that $325 price point, and you might consider stepping up to something like the Element Cooling Jacket. But really, the Element Cooling Jacket is a completely different piece that is going to be much more roomier in its cut, and its look is going to be much more traditional, a little bit more middle-aged, where this is definitely going to have that youthful appearance. So really, I'm going to say this is the top of the line for Tour Master for something a little bit more urban and youthful inspired around that $325 price point. Now, like I said earlier, you have full cowhide construction, 0.9 1mm grade cowhide with this. You do have seat-level armor in the shoulders, in the elbows. You have a little bit of a cap to the top of the shoulder, and as it works down, you are going to get bicep vents. Now, one of the things here, this is the only venting scheme that you're going to have with this particular jacket. There will be a thermal vest on the inside, but this is going to give you that direct vent, so if you want to get a little bit more seasonality for the warmer months out of the year, you can use this. I would say from a seasonality standpoint, you're probably looking at 2 to 3 seasons. Think fall, spring, and summer. Just if you are going to push this a little bit into the colder months of the year, you're probably going to have to beef up that thermal liner on the inside. Brian, hold the hand up for me there. You have just a regular zip entry point to the cuff on this. There's no extra snap. We'll put that in there so we can see. So there's no extra snap on the cuff, just simple zipper to this. And if we go ahead and throw that down, when we're looking down the front, clean lines throughout. You have a chest pocket on the right side, so you have asymmetry coming into play. I love asymmetry. So we have our pop-up asymmetry with the design on this, and then you have YKK zips for the zippers throughout, but you do have dual hand warmer pockets on either side. Brian, sideways, arm in the rider position. So slight pre-curve to the sleeve on this. It's going to work for a variety of different bikes, nothing too aggressive, so this isn't really going to be that full tuck sport bike cut to it, but there is enough pre-curve to that sleeve that you can use it for a variety of different standard and sport motorcycles. And then as we work our way down, 3-position adjuster at the hip. And really, the only thing that I would have liked to have seen is maybe a little bit of an expansion gusset on the back of the arm. So for those of you in more of that full tuck crouch position, it would have just given you a little bit more flexibility. But really, when you're looking at that $325 price point, they have a lot of bang for the buck offering going on here. Brian, go ahead and face backwards for me. You do have the hood on the back. This is more of that style piece. If you do like that hood underneath look, it's not a full hoodie, it's just a removable hood that gives you that kind of a style to this. And then clean lines throughout the back, very minimal branding. Really nowhere on here does it say Tour Master in big flashy letters. There is going to be a back pad. You're going to want to pull that out and you're going to want to remove it. It's not a sea-level protector that comes with this. You want to replace that with the sea-level protection so that way you are protected from an impact at the shoulders, at the elbows, as well as the back. Brian, you may face forward. I'm going to have you go ahead and on-snap, unzip. And as we take a look at the inside, he is wearing his high-vis shirt today, reminding us where that nickname came from. We have our thermal liner to this. This is, again, very lightweight thermal vest. It is not a full sleeve liner. If you are pushing into the colder months of the year, you're probably going to want to upgrade that to some kind of a thermal mid-layer. Napoleon pocket, and the inside is going to be lined in textile. And again, if this was going to be a $500 or $600 jacket, I would probably ding them for not having the full leather on the inside as well. But for something that's coming in around that $325 price point, Brian, you could hold the other side open there for me for a second. You can't really get too mad at them. And again, you can see it's going to carry over on both sides, and there is going to be a pass-through on the vest for the drop pocket on the inside of this. So you do have that extra bit of storage on the inside of this jacket as well. Sir, let me go ahead and zip up for me. So for those of you out there looking for something within that Tour Master family, a little bit more of an American cut, but you want something a little bit more youthful from what we've seen from Tour Master in the past, the Blacktop is definitely a jacket for you to take a closer look at. Now, there's a lot of riders out there utilizing Tour Master, and if you want to hear what those riders have to say, all you have to do is click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting this jacket through its paces. Now, if you have additional questions for one of our gear geeks, give them a shout at 877-792-9455, or you can always shoot over an email, cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Tour Master Blacktop Jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.